Hello guys. So what is the thing keep you up? Motivational songs from Karan Aujla. So I am right back again from for my series of 450 DSA cracker, and let's continue our next problem. In last class, in last video, I have completed given array which consists 0, 1 and 2, sort the array without using sorting algo by using Dutch flag algorithm. If you haven't seen that, go check out my last video. And if you just want to see what is Dutch algorithm, I have updated a YouTube short video for that. You can quickly revise Dutch algorithm fastly, Dutch flag algorithm very fastly from that YouTube short. Thank you. So coming back to the topic, we have completed this question. 4 days tricks completed, and let's see, today is 12th. Okay, updated 12th Monday working day. Let's focus on our business. So next question is move all the negative elements to one side of the array. Okay, so let's click on this and we will landed on our portal of geeks. Let's begin to the next question. AI suggested me to enhance my audio, and I'm working on it. If you have any suggestions, do let me know. Okay, so what is the question asking here? Given an unsorted array having both negative positive integers, the task is to place all the negative at the end of the array without changing the order of the positive and negative. Don't return any array, just in place on the array. Okay, we have to not return any array, just in place on the array. Okay, so basically what is asking in the question is that, as we know, this is an array given, and here this is the first positive number, this is the second positive number, this is the third positive number, and this is the fourth positive number, 11 is the fourth positive number, and 6 is the fifth positive number. And similarly for the negative, this is the first negative number, this is the second negative number, and this is the third negative number. And according to the question, it is saying that we have to obey the sequence of the positive number. That is, first we have to take positive in the array 1, 3, 2, then 2, 11, 6, then there should be negative numbers which are in the array that should be placed in our output sequentially without changing their sequence according to their value. So this will be the output what we are expecting according to this. Okay, by explanation, by doing operation we separated the integers without changing the order. Okay, so we have separated the integers without changing the order. This is the main aim. So let's code and get the output. So what will we do? What is the strategy behind this? So in the given array of both positive and negative unsorted, we have to first move all the numbers to an end while preserving the order of both positive and negative elements. Approach I used is to create simply, it is not a very tough question, it is a simple question. We have to simply create a extra temporary array where first we have to collect all the positive elements in the order, and in the second step we have to collect all the negative numbers in the order, and then we will append it. And append means add it into the list, that temporary list. First we have added all the positive integers in that temporary list, then in second all the negative numbers in that temporary list, and then we will equate it with original array, and we will get our output. Okay, so first it is given in the predefined coding section that a class solution is defined under the function segregate elements having self and arr as a parameter. Okay, so what will be our next line? So first we will create, according to our plan, we will first define n, that is the length of array, such that we are able to know the length of the array. Then we will create a temporary array that is created using temp, and then for I in range n, if arr I is greater than equal to 0, such that temp dot append in square bracket arr I, and in the next step we have to again run a for loop for I in range n if arr I is less than 0, then we have to append temp dot append I. So why I did this, I will assert in, because why I have made this two loops. You are thinking that why I have created these two for loops. First, why I have created a for loop for I in range n arr greater than, this is for the all positive numbers, as in question it is said that without changing the order of the positive elements, first we have to append the positive elements. We will go through the array from left to right if the element is positive or 0 here. That's why I have taken greater than equal to, for because this is for positive or 0. Okay, this is for positive or 0. This keeps positive in their original order, and this append will add up all the positive and 0 in the original order, in the sequential order. Okay, similarly in the next step, next for loop, now we make another pass through the array. If an element is negative, we add it to temp. This keeps negative in their original order but places them after all positives and 0. Okay, so first what we have did, we created a temporary array, then we created a for loop for positive numbers, then we have created a for loop for negative numbers, and then what we will do, then after that we will create another for loop for I in range n arr I is equal to 10 I. Okay, so finally we copy all the elements from the temp back to the original array. This way the array is modified in place as required. Okay, so now you have understood what all the steps are doing here. First, here we have add all the positive integers to temp. Here we have added all the negative elements to the temp and copy, and in this step we have copied temp back to the array. So let's run this code and check, do we get the expected output or not. Let's run this. Yes, we are getting the expected output. Let's check for another example, like as it is given -5 7 -3, -4, 9, 10, -1, 11. Okay, this is our second array as it is given in the example. Let's check. And yes, we are getting as the expected output, and our output is same, hence it passes both the test cases of the given examples. For arranging the given array, both positive and negative numbers, first positive numbers are arranged and then all negative numbers are arranged according to the sequence it is given in the input of the array. And let's submit this code and check it if it is passes all the test cases or not. It is checking, and yes, it passes all the test cases, and we have gained 11 points, total 11 points, and gained 2 points for this easy question. I think it is one of the basic problems what you should learn. This is basically a for loop question and creating a temporary array question for which students should understand. And let's see the submissions. And here we got our submission. Here you can view your code. Thank you and have a nice day. Keep watching my videos for more learning and subscribe to my channel.